I started sewing when I was a little kid. I made clothes for a Barbie-like doll I bought with gifted money, and even built her a closet from an electric kettle box. Sadly, it disappeared during a house renovation, maybe thrown away by mistake. I also loved dressing up and creating hairstyles, which my mom always tried to recreate for my school events. As a kid, I also liked creating new designs from things I could use. An apron from one of my dad's old shirts, trousers from two clothes pieces, wearing a dress with an inflatable donut to create a crinoline effect, knitting a small purse to use as a piggy bank, and many other projects which weren't photographed. That apron was actually the first thing I ever made with a sewing machine, which was one of the biggest moments of my childhood because my mom was letting me sew on her hand crank sewing machine, and she still uses that machine today. Over time, I got into all sorts of fiber crafts, cross stitch, knitting, crochet, macrame, but sewing clothes was always the things I loved most. Eventually, my parents gifted me my first electric sewing machine, and I started making clothes I could actually wear. My first real piece was a white shirt for ninth grade back in 2008. I later shortened the sleeves and wore it for years until the fabric wore out. From there, I made shirts, trousers, skirts, and lots of dresses, especially for my sister, who was challenging me a lot with new ideas and design wishes. In the beginning, my mom helped me figure out patterns and techniques. She used to sew too. She worked in a sewing factory when she was younger and made clothes for our dolls and costumes for school events. Later, I studied textiles and clothing manufacturing at university and then did a master's in product design. That's where I learned the skills that made sewing easier and much faster. My bachelor project was a collection of office wear, but I still consider my biggest milestone finishing my sister's wedding dress just a week after I graduated. Since then, I've been sewing for myself, for friends, and sharing my love for handmade clothes and clothing facts with anyone who listens. And now you know how I got here and how I know all of it.